Hey guys, today we are in Pawhuska, Oklahoma. Directly behind us is P-Town Wood-Fired Pizza. Now we went to edit this video and our original beginning had no sound. So this is a different day. The weather isn't quite as nice as what you're gonna see when we film this video.
P-Town Pizza is owned by Ree Drummond / Pioneer Woman.
So we're gonna take you inside, show you around, and order a couple items off of the menu. So are you ready, Bobby?
I'm ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
Quick look at P-Town Wood-Fire Pizza menu, starting off with beverages. Lemonade, you can get it flavored for $3, original is $2. And the same with the iced tea and sweet tea. You can get it flavored. Pop is $2 free refills. Starters and salads. Their most popular item are the Not-Nots. We're gonna try that, and the chicken wings. Lad's chopped wedge, and we heard that is gigantic. Have a Caesar salad that comes with the Not-Nots instead of croutons. And for extra, you could add chicken for $6 and sirloin steak for $8. And the best lasagna ever for $15. Legend has it that Lad actually proposed to Ree because of this lasagna. If we weren't getting pizza today, we would have to try this. Pizzas, the #1 seller is the pepperoni, but everybody tells us we have to try the Steakhouse pizza. You can build your own pizza, have an all veggie one. And desserts, triple chocolate, blueberry cheesecake, strawberries and cream, and cinnamon nuts. Signature cocktails, Oklahoma Gold Rush. Draft beer and bottles and cans of beer and wine.
I got the best iced tea. I've already been drinking it while John was filming some of the outside. I like how it comes in this large mason jar. That's very good. It's sweet but not overly sweet. Now Ree doesn't like tea, they said, but I think she would like this one.
Needs to come to her own restaurant and
try.
try it. Mercantile Lemonade. We convinced our friends across the street to share their old-fashioned lemonade secrets with us here at P-Town. So you can get this lemonade across the street. You can also add flavor to it. You can get strawberry, raspberry, and blackberry. This is a heavy mason jar, Bobby. You know what? For $2, this is a steal. Look how big that glass is. This is both sweet and sour. I think I'll also pick this up across the street. It's just that good. This will be great for a hot summer day. Today's not bad. It's about 70 degrees.
Perfect, isn't it?
And sunny out here. Hardly anybody in town. If you don't want to sit inside, you can do like we're doing and enjoy a beautiful day sitting right on this top deck. Just brought out our Not-Nots. These were $8 for 12 of them, and they smell and look amazing. These are not exactly knots, more like big bites of bliss. A not small at all pile of our bites, fried to pillow-like perfection, tossed in creamy Parmesan garlic butter, and sprinkled in even more Parmesan. You see all that over it. A legendary part of the P-Town menu. Not-Nots will change your life. And we also ordered their wings. And these smell just as good. The best wings in the West. The secret to wings is a super crispy outside that its sauce can cling to, and a really moist and tender inside. These wings are a favorite among cowboys, teenagers, and basically everyone who tries them. And they have their homemade ranch and blue cheese. I don't know which looks better. Guess we'll find out. And they gave us some celery and carrots. And we got a pizza coming too. We're showing them too much today, Bobby.
But it all looks yummy.
It does.
I saw these plates over the mercantile, John. They look like paper plates, but they're plastic.
Over there they had some designs on them too.
That smells so good. It's a beautiful presentation, isn't it? We could have just got these.
Yeah.
But we'll take it with
And
us.
those are huge.
All that Parmesan cheese on top. That is delicious. Little crispiness, soft inside. If you love garlic, you have to try these. We've had other garlic knots at other places, but these are so much better. But these are called knots. Delicious.
Guys, this is a small order. This would be big enough for 4 people. I don't think you would need to order the large. All right, I'm just gonna tear this apart for you. Here's the insides. And you can really smell that garlic on these. First thing you notice when you bite in these is that strong taste of that garlic butter. And they are crispy. You can see how soft they are. Get a hint of that Parmesan. But I'm gonna dip it in this marinara sauce. Try it like that. You know what? I like that marinara sauce. I think I like it better by itself. This almost reminds me with the texture of fried dough. That's basically what it is. It's fried pizza dough. Definitely a must when you come here. Look at all that fresh Parmesan shredded on top.
They didn't skimp on that either,
They did
did
not.
they?
Now let's try the chicken wings. You know which one I'm going to try? I'm going to try the drumstick, Bobby.
Okay.
These are sticky. They make the barbecue sauce in-house, just like everything else. Just like the description says, it's a little crispy on the outside when you first bite into it. Moist chicken, and the barbecue sauce is a little sweet and has a hint of pepper in it, but it's not spicy. Very good wing.
Want to get a flat? It's a decent size wing. I'll dip a little more barbecue sauce on mine.
I hear Patsy singing in the background.
They're meaty, crispy, tender, plenty of sauce on them. Excellent wing. I'm gonna get one of the carrots with some blue cheese that they make here.
That looks like thick blue cheese.
Look at those big pieces of blue cheese. It's a great flavor of the blue cheese. It's chunky, it's creamy. Really enjoyed it.
Be good to dip the wings in, but the wings taste good with just the barbecue sauce on
Yeah, you don't need it for that, but your celery and carrots.
Now let's look at the Steakhouse pizza. This was $17. This is a small. Welcome to cattle country. You can't even think about leaving without having steak in some form, so here's your chance. Has tomato sauce and mozzarella topped with grilled and sliced medium rare beef steak, and a bunch of it on there. Balsamic red onions, shaved Parmesan, green onions, crispy mushroom chips, and a drizzle of peppercorn cream and steak sauce. Come and get it. Bobby sometimes has trouble with peppercorn, so we only put the peppercorn sauce on one side. And I'm taking one for the team today because I am not a mushroom fan. So I'm hoping I don't taste any of them, but
If you don't want your mushrooms, I'll take them.
it'd be hard to find them in there with
I know.
all that steak. All right, let's get started.
I'm taking this one because I think that's a mushroom right there.
Okay, man. Wow. Look
Cheese.
at all that.
It's a
meat.
thin pizza.
Let me see. Very thin. Gonna be good. Gonna get a lot of flavors from the toppings. Here's a look at how they cook the steak. Perfect.
I'm going to try the steak by itself. Where it is from the side. It's not real thin. The steak is excellent. It's tender. I think I might just pick all that steak off and eat it by itself, John.
You can.
I took a bite of the crust off camera. That's always my favorite part of the pizza. It's crispy, chewy, plenty of sauce, using good quality ingredients. Now you're not going to be able to tell those are mushrooms, John. They're like crispy. They're a little different.
I know, they're
Crispy
mushroom chips.
Yeah, I don't think you'll even notice, but that is a mushroom. Excellent pizza.
I think you're right about those chips, Bobby. I tried one and I just got a lot of saltiness from them. Couldn't tell that that was a mushroom. Now mine's gonna have the peppercorn on it and a ton of steak. This might be hard to describe because there's just too many flavors going on. Now when I bit into this bite, it's crispy and you're getting a lot of that tender beef, and it is so good on there, which gives you a little bit of chew, but not much because it's basically melts in your mouth. But I can really taste this peppercorn cream on here. It's creamy, a hint of black pepper. Can't taste the mushrooms, just a little saltiness from that. And I can taste the steak sauce on here, kind of like an A1, that's what it reminds me of. It's just very good. And there's also tomato sauce on there, so you got just so many things going on. There's the bottom of the pizza. Highly recommend this. And this also has balsamic red onions on there. Not sure if I could taste much of that, but there's just too many flavors to tell what you're getting.
Layers of goodness.
Let's take a look at our receipt here at P-Town Wood-Fired Pizza. Original lemonade, $2. A sweet tea, $2. Knots, $8. 1 pound of chicken wings, $11. And 1 small Steakhouse pizza, $17. Grand total, $43.89. Here are the restrooms, but we want to show you out this back door how you can avoid those steps coming in. So you saw us come up all those steps in the beginning. Back here, you just have to go up one. Guest entrance, bring your car around this way, either drop someone off or park along the street. That way you won't have to walk up all those steps in the front of the building. But now we're gonna show you another thing that you can do. Here are the steps coming down from P-Town Pizza. You wanna go out a different way, and if you do, look at this. Very impressive. I think there's something under here. Didn't even notice it underneath the tree. Oh yeah, right there.
Here's another option if you want to order something from P-Town Pizza. You can come to Charlie's Sweet Shop. There's some tables and chairs in there, and you can order off the menu and they will bring it to you.
Yep, because P-Town is directly above us. It's nice that they do that. These old buildings just do not have elevators like when we go to Gettysburg. Most of the older buildings there do not either. Beautiful day. We just left P-Town here in Pawhuska, Oklahoma. What did you think about it, Bobby?
The inside of the restaurant is beautiful, but I'm glad they have the option of sitting outside. It was such a beautiful day. They have the umbrellas that you can open up and cover you from the sun. Plenty of seating out there. I'm not sure which was my favorite item that we got today, John. That pizza, the knots, and the wings. They all were delicious. They use good quality ingredients. The staff is really friendly, especially our waitress, Audrey. She did an excellent job. Thanks for taking care of us.
I enjoyed everything that I had out here today. That steak on that pizza was so tender and flavorful. It had so many toppings on it that you were getting so many different flavors, from the sauce to the steak sauce to mushroom chips, which were a little salty. Couldn't tell those were mushrooms. The wings were crispy and meaty. Loved the sauce that was on those. And those knots. That's their #1 selling item. The knots had a texture of fried dough. They were crispy, airy on the inside, and had a great garlic butter. And you can also get them like for dessert, where they put cinnamon on there. The locals were right. They told us this was their favorite place to eat in town, and I can see why. And if we ever make it back out here, we will definitely come back.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again,
J&B have left the building.